Hi, everybody. I just wanted to come on and say hi and chat for a bit. I have some tea, and yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. I know times are crazy, but I just thought, hi. I just thought I'd hop on and say hi and chat for a little bit. I do hope to do a bunch of live streams, but I said that in the beginning of this like 4 weeks ago, so we'll see how this goes. Having more time on your hands, for me, having that time has also led to filling it with projects, and so time has just been weird. It's also getting away from me, like forgetting what day of the week it is, how long things have actually been. Things have been strange. Hi. I'm good. We're good. We're hanging in there. Not much has changed since the last time I updated you guys on things. We're still sheltering in place for an unknown amount of time, and that's just life right now. I don't know who all is also under shelter in place orders. I know there's only like 8 states left, I think, that I heard that aren't, which is crazy because that seems very little in the grand scheme of our country for how much of it is under shelter in place orders. But I have Turner syndrome too. I have Turner syndrome and I'm glad. Cool. Well, it's nice to chat. I hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Is anybody doing anything very, very odd for them, but that feels really right for this time? Because I feel like that's my life right now. Quarantine here. Shelter in place means a tornado. Yeah. Shelter in place. Well, I think it's still being called shelter in place. It's also different states are referring to it in different ways. Some are just under safer at home orders. It's all the same idea, but it is a very interesting choice of name for it. Especially when you're looking at, you still have to go out and get groceries, to go out and, hi. All good here. Good. So, I live in Columbus and we're supposed to get bad weather. Oh no. Our weather is supposed to be good finally. It is, oh gosh, it has been a weird weather time period, which I don't think helps with the staying home as much as possible thing, because you can't even, like, we wouldn't be able to go for a walk, and I don't know, it just makes it so much easier to go stir crazy. So I'm thankful for that reason that our weather is picking up finally, which, you would think it wouldn't be hard to get good weather in California, but different areas act differently. So, but we're supposed to be getting good weather. It's actually supposed to get close to 70, which I'm like, woohoo, because that's warm for here. That's, that's not hot by any means, but that's on the warmer side. Things are warming up again. So that'll be really, really nice. Yeah, I'm excited for that. So I hope that continues. I also got strawberry plants and I don't want them to die. And I want to get my garden going. So nice weather would be nice. I'm catching up on the Kingdom Hearts series. I have not Is that a TV show? I feel like that sounds like that's a TV show. I've heard the name. I can't recall details. Is that a TV show or a game? Because I feel like Kingdom Hearts also sounds like a video game name I've heard maybe. Remind me. Either way, I have not played it or watched it. I've heard good things though. We are being asked to stay home, no groups. Yeah, we can go get groceries. Yeah, that's us. We can go grocery shopping. If you need essential medical care, you can do that. Just still limiting it as much as possible. So don't make a million grocery trips in a week. Make like one every 1 or 2 weeks, and keep some stuff on hand to be able to stay home for a bit still. But they're also limiting how many people are in the store at once, so social distancing is able to happen. So stores aren't being as crowded. You have it's really weird. You have lines to get into the store outside, but it's not because the store is full. And everything is limited to one. There's several things that are one per person. So it's interesting. High of only 48 on Monday and Tuesday here. Oh, that's cold. That's like our at night cold. I think it got down to 46 overnight the last few nights. And right now, I don't know how accurate my phone is, but right now it says 57 outside. So it's not living up to my warmer weather it promised me yet. But hopefully it gets there. Definitely colder than normal for us. That is very cold. I love warm weather. I don't like the cold. I hate being cold. I love fall for the holidays. I'm the stereotypical lover of pumpkin spice latte and pumpkin everything during the fall. I am that person. I love that. So I love it for those reasons, and I love bundling up. I also really love being in front of a fire. Let me try talking again. I love being in front of a fireplace, but it's also once I'm done with it, I'm kind of done. Once we start to get past that and it starts teasing spring and summer, I'm ready. And that was not the case when I was little. Or not even little. When I was younger, I was obsessed with the fall and winter and hated being overly hot in the summer. But liked being able to be outside, but I hated being overly hot in the summer. And I just loved being inside. I love listening to the rain. And I still love those things. I just have noticed as I've gotten older, I definitely I appreciate each season for what it is now, whereas I didn't before. So anyways, long way of saying I'm very excited for warmer weather too. And I'm ready for some ability to be outdoors. Because, we live in the Redwoods Forest, so it's very easy to get outside of our house and social distance. So I can walk max back behind our house and not see anybody at all. So that's good. It's a video game. I thought that sounded like a video game. I have a couple of video games that I really want to take some time to enjoy and play that I haven't gotten too much. One of them is Sims. I just got The Sims 4 not that long ago. I finally upgraded. I've been playing The Sims 3 for forever. And I finally got Sims 4 because it was super on sale. So I'm why not? And I got it. So I want to enjoy some time playing that. I also have the Lego Harry Potter game that Andrew got me that I haven't gotten to play a ton. So I want to play those too while I'm trying to enjoy some time at home. So I feel the video game bug. I'm so ready for it to start staying warm. It's currently cold and rainy, possibly storms tonight where I live. Oh, see, I love those, but I also get very like, okay, I'm kind of done being stuck inside. Like I'm getting some cabin fever. The hard part about this winter was, at least where we are, like we got nowhere near the amount of rain we needed. Last time we checked, or I heard any numbers, we got like half the amount of rain that we need. So I'm actually very scared for fire season in the fall. I'm very nervous for it. Very nervous. But I'm also very ready for nice weather. So it's conflicting. Yeah, I'm a winter person. I love everything about winter. I love listening to the rain. I love being nice and warm inside by a fire. It's one of my goals. Hold on. The clock is interrupting me. I don't know if I've shown you guys the clock. Andrew has this little, it's like a mini grandfather clock, but it's not a grandfather clock. But it's really cute. It's really pretty. Anyways, so I love baking. I love having a fire in the fireplace. I love listening to the rain. I could fall asleep to the rain every night and be happy. But yeah. Okay. What slippers do you have? I'm wearing mine right now. I have a couple of different pairs. I have these Snoopy almost sock slippers that my mom got me. They're kind of like the booty slippers, but they're thin enough to feel like socks, but they're really soft. They've got Snoopy on them. They're really cute. I also have pink fuzzy ones. I think the Snoopy ones are the ones I wear the most, but the pink fuzzy ones are really comfy too. I love a good pair of slippers. Okay, have storms, but if they mention tornadoes, I kind of get nervous. Oh, yeah. I could not live in an, I feel like I would go crazy because I get sucked into watching that stuff. Like when I was little and we watched Twister, the movie about chasing tornadoes, every time it stormed, I was watching out the back door, like glued to it, thinking a tornado was going to come at any second. My mom, I think, regretted letting me watch the movie. So I feel like I would start to get paranoid. And it doesn't help that I've also heard stories from my parents' time living in Tornado Alley. And my mom hiding in the bathtub with her guinea pig when the alarms went off. So, yeah. Anyways, what are you doing for Easter? So, we have our church live stream at 10. And we're going to be watching that. I haven't heard all of the details, but I know it's happening. And then I think because we're going to try to have some food, and I don't know. It's probably going to be a very chill day with just hanging out, having some food, watching the church live stream. I don't know what your guys' churches are doing, but I have really enjoyed watching the live streams from our church. It's just really fun being able to do that. As somebody that does YouTube, I absolutely love that. So, yeah, I've really enjoyed that. So I know we're going to be watching that and hanging out and having food. So that's kind of it. We did watch the Good Friday service last night too for our church, which was really nice. So yeah, very, very chill, basic plans. Are you wearing them now? No, right now I am not only wearing sweatpants, but I'm wearing my shoes, my pink tennis shoes, because I was taking Max out front earlier, and I just haven't accomplished getting my shoes back off since. Okay. I like the movie Twister. It's a good movie. I loved that movie. I was obsessed with that movie. I really, really enjoyed it. I'm also like really good at convincing myself something is happening. Whether it's a disaster of some kind, whether it's something being wrong. Like if you haven't heard the story of me almost falling into the washer while I was getting laundry out, when I hurt myself doing that, I like popped my rib on the side of the washer. That hurt really bad. I was very convinced I had broken a rib for like 3 days, and I was nowhere near it enough pain for it to be that, but I was paranoid it was going to end up being that. So I'm just really good at convincing myself of stuff like that, which is not a great habit by any means. Hi, Delilah. I have been able to join Bible studies via Zoom with an old church family from out of state. It's so great to see them all again. Oh, that's so fun. I would love to have like a Zoom Bible study with a group of ladies. That would be so much fun. I would love that. That would be really, really fun. What is your favorite food? And I do recommend Kingdom Hearts. I will look into getting Kingdom Hearts because I've heard really good things. My favorite food. That's hard. I have changed what I eat so much, and I've kind of also had I've kind of also had a swinging back and forth between sneaking some stuff in and then trying to be good and sneaking stuff back in. So I really love I'm obsessed with Thanksgiving dinner. I love mashed potatoes, corn, turkey, stuffing, green bean casserole. I love that. I also really love pumpkin pie or cheesecake. For like a basic everyday meal, mashed potatoes is always good. Baked potatoes, French fries, potatoes. It's my downfall. I actually really love Brussels sprouts too. And for an average dessert, chocolate. I love dark chocolate with almonds. Favorite chocolate ever is dark chocolate with almonds. Best chocolate ever. So I am definitely in on the chocolate. Or a TS Zoom. Yes, I've seen a couple that people have been getting together. I just haven't been able to hop in them. That would be really, really fun. I'm wondering if I should go cover Alan. He's having a little moment. Yes, dark chocolate. Yeah, dark chocolate is good. Yes, dark chocolate is supposed to be the healthier kind. For me, because it doesn't have not it doesn't have any, I don't think, but it doesn't have as much milk. Because I don't think it has none, because it's not pure cocoa. Otherwise that'd be so bitter. But it doesn't have as much. So it's like a negligible amount. And milk, I do notice a difference with how I feel, like how my stomach feels when I eat milk chocolate versus dark chocolate. So definitely. And dark chocolate is really high in antioxidants, if I'm remembering correctly. So that's really good. And I think magnesium. Is that right? Let me make sure. Ellen is a mess. I'm gonna check this because I want to know, does dark chocolate have magnesium? Antioxidants. Magnesium. Dark chocolate has a healthy and delicious. Very rich in magnesium. Yeah. So both of those things are really good. I make a French silk pie that you melt plain baker's chocolate every time I fool my daughter to taste it. That sounds really good. I've never made a chocolate pie. I should try. Oh, thank you. I've been trying to take care of it because lately, I don't know if it's just how long I've been waiting to get it cut, but it's been like struggling at the ends. So I've been trying to take care of it. So thank you. Hi, and Reese's peanut butter cups are my favorite. I love Reese's peanut butter cups. Chocolate and peanut butter are a magical mix. They're so good. Dangerously good. That and Nutella. Oh man, it's way too good. Hi. So sugar, baker's chocolate, butter, vanilla, and 4 eggs. Ooh. Maybe that's what I could do. That's what I could try. Try to bake. I personally have more success. I have not more success. I have more creativity when it comes to baking, I feel like, versus cooking. I don't feel like I have much of a like finesse or creativity when it comes to cooking. I pretty basically saute or roast veggies, and I kind of have started getting into being able to season well, but I also don't do anything complicated. So baking is where I really have fun and I feel like confident in trying things. I was watching my 2 younger nieces and we were listening to music from the Alexa, and the 1-year-old tried talking to it. That's cute. Yeah, I know. Every time my nephews come over, they love talking to our Echo and our Google Home. They have so much fun with it. It's so funny. It's so funny. And there were all of those videos of all of the different like jokes and things like that so entertaining. We've really enjoyed all of those things. Like we'll play music and dance with Alan. We'll have the Google Home play music in the living room and dance with Alan. He gets all excited. It's really fun. Mix sugar and softened butter, add vanilla and cold melted baker's chocolate. Then you must whip each egg for 5 minutes and refrigerate. Oh, okay. I'm going to try to save what you typed somehow. How can I? Haha. I figured it out. I'm going to see if I can try it. I don't know what all ingredients I already have on hand. I'd have to check and make sure. I might not have baker's chocolate, but I might have like the melting wafers, which might work. Maybe a little bit different of a taste. I don't know. Yes, Alan is saying hi to everybody. He's so funny. He, I think, has been getting a little too used to us being home now. And that can be a dangerous thing for him. Not sure of amounts. I can maybe email it to you. It's a very touchy recipe if you don't do it right. It can come out watery, like a melted Wendy's Frosty. Ooh. You could freeze it after, though, and make it a Frosty. Okay. Now I'm just going to be hungry. So, I have a lot of really fun videos I'm putting up that I have like a long list of videos I need to edit. And I had been kind of switching my uploading schedule to like every other day or every couple of days. But I'm wondering, just to put all of these up, if I should do like a video every day while I finish them or spread it out. Anything banana. Bananas are really good. Do it right. It's so smooth and creamy and firm enough like a pie. That sounds really good. I like your glass you're using. It's really pretty. Oh, thank you. It's a really pretty floral tint. A floral, not floral tint, floral pattern. And then it has trust right there. And then on the inside, it has trust in the Lord with all your heart, Proverbs 3:5. So as you're drinking, you're reading the Bible verse. Are you allergic to anything? I seem to be real sensitive to caffeine, so no coffee for me. It's super sad. So I'm really sensitive to dairy and wheat. I I feel like the wheat I almost go up and down with. Sometimes I can get away with it, sometimes I can't. Dairy, I am hypersensitive to. So I have to be really careful. Coffee, I mean, coffee is a habit for me at this point. But I know it does impact me. I mean, I feel like anyone is going to be impacted by that. But yeah, mostly dairy and um, wheat. Dairy is a very hard, like, I need to try to stay away from. Wheat is, I try to, but I also have my moments of giving way too much leniency on it. Um, so yeah, that's cool that it has a Bible verse. My favorite Bible verse is John 3:16. What's yours? Um, my favorite Bible verse is probably, I mean, I feel like there's a lot that I've really loved. Um, I remember there was one that I committed to memorizing that I even like did a little paper that I put on my bedroom wall. That was Romans 12:21. And it says, "Do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good." Um, Let me make sure I'm remembering the reference correctly. I think that's right. Romans 12:21, I think. Let me see. Make sure. Romans 12:21. Yeah, do not be overcome by evil, but overcome evil with good. I really love that one. Oh. Cheers. Clink. I'm having peppermint tea. It's actually really good. I had this tea that I got, and I also got a spice chai. I think I showed you guys that it was good. I think the peppermint is still my favorite. But I did like the chai. That was the first time I'd ever tried chai. Okay. Anyways, yeah. That's a fun question. What are some other favorite Bible verses you guys have? I still need to finish um the gospel series. I started it, and then things got weird and I didn't end up finishing it. Where's Andrew? He had to help somebody move. He's probably on his way back soon, but he had to go help somebody move. Tea, chamomile and peppermint. That sounds good. I like the verse that says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." I also like the footprints in the sand. I love those. I actually have another mug that has the "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." That has that on it. And I have a small little plaque thing that has the footprints on it that my friend gave me. I was watching a sermon on YouTube, and one of the verses he talked about was, "Don't take things to heart." I felt it was meant for me to hear that when I did, because I do tend to take things to heart. That's a good message. That is hard because it can be really difficult balancing that. I know I can tend to take things a little too seriously, a little too sensitively sometimes. Okay, so I think to get the videos up, I'm still going to do staggered days just to not like overwhelm. I've started to feel like a video every single day is a little much. So I'm liking the every other day, but I think I'll stick to like only one day in between uploading the videos that I have that I need to edit. And there's some really fun ones that I have. There's a really, really exciting house project that we did that I filmed doing that is going to be going up that you guys will see. I have another chat to put up. I have a morning routine video to put up. Yeah. Accepting hardship as a pathway to peace. Taking as Jesus did the sinful world as it is, not as I would have it, trusting that you will make all things right. I surrender to your will. That's a really good one. I like that. So that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. I like that. I really like that. What's the reference for that one? Oh, that's the full serenity prayer. Okay. Very cool. I like that. Yeah, the serenity prayer is huge. I love the serenity prayer. Especially I don't know, just the part about wisdom to know the difference between what I can control and what I can't. And I feel like that's huge for me, being able to tell the difference and respect that there's things in both categories. I love that. Where did you find that serenity prayer? Just online, or did you hear it somewhere? I really like that. I also posted the video I did talking about COVID-19, the coronavirus, and Turner's, and if we're more susceptible or not. So if any of you have watched it, I would love to hear your thoughts. Love those chats for sure. Doing the chats have been so much fun. Not only do I get to talk with other fellow butterflies, but I get to hear their story. And I don't know, it has been a blessing to me getting to do them. I really enjoyed doing them. Um, and I think it's just such a great way of getting an even bigger perspective on things and hearing more stories. And so I've had a lot of fun doing that. At first, I debated if I should keep it to video or if I should try to do an audio version too, like a podcast. But I really like how they are on the channel. So I don't know if I'm ready to try to make that change quite now yet. I'm still not sure if I want to do that or not. But I've been really enjoying them. So I hope you guys have been too. There's just been some really cool conversations that I've gotten to have. So it's been really fun. Yeah, I definitely want to keep doing those. I did watch it and have been taking the safety precautions on my girl's been saying, washing my hands and sanitizing surfaces like crazy. Good. Yeah, I've been trying not to be paranoid about it, but I've been trying to be aware. Kind of like, I think I said that so many times in the video, it was probably annoying, but yeah, it's a fine balance to strike. It's hard. Watching any new shows. I did start When Calls the Heart the other night. So I'm kind of obsessed with it. I'm late to that game. That show came out years ago, but I'm starting it and I'm enjoying it. We are catching up on NCIS. So we've been watching, we just started, we're like 2 episodes in to the last season of NCIS, and I'm like not sure if I'm ready for it to end because I love NCIS. So we're finishing NCIS. I want to finish Criminal Minds, but I was very heartbroken by the price of it on Amazon, so we haven't gotten that yet. We have so many shows we're trying to finish, but that's what we've been mostly watching lately. I did start Containment also. I haven't finished it yet, but I started Containment on Netflix. It's basically like very current times-ish, but a more extreme situation. A much more extreme situation, but it does make you think, and it's kind of life imitating art, imitating life. I would not recommend that for those that are struggling with now, though, because it's a tough one. I love When Calls the Heart, one of my favorite shows. It's so good. I am only like 5 or 6 episodes in. I've kind of just watched a little bit over the last, I think, week. But I've really enjoyed it. So I'm happy that I started it, and I'm glad I'm watching it finally. Tiger King. I have not watched Tiger King yet. I feel like I should, but I also feel like is that just not a rabbit hole I want to go down right now? I don't know. Have you seen it? Did you like it? What did you think? All I've heard is that it's crazy and all of the Carol Baskin jokes, and I don't know. I get so caught up in decision fatigue sometimes with picking out shows. And there's like, I feel like a ton of shows that were really heavily being talked about that I ended up, because of that, not watching them till later. Just, I don't know. Maybe I'll start it and see what I think. But it does seem like it would be interesting. I don't know. I have not yet. I've held off so far. I don't know. I do like crime shows, though. Like, I love a good true crime story. So I feel like it's, from what I've heard, I feel like it's right up my alley. So I did on Netflix. There is a show that is kind of similar to the Our Planet show they did. That's basically Our Planet at night, and it's like nighttime activities, and that was really interesting. It's just showing the different animals and creatures and all of that, but at night. Have you seen the show Making a Murderer on Netflix? Yes. I haven't seen the second season. I watched the first season. That one was really interesting too. That's a crazy one. The other one that I started, I need to finish, but it's a difficult one, was The Trials of Gabriel on Netflix. Oh man. That was a hard one to get through, though. Like, I have a habit of, when I start a show and I really like it, I binge the show. Like, I always do. But with The Trials of Gabriel, I couldn't. Like, each episode was so heavy, was so, just churned your stomach so much that it was hard to even think about starting another piece of the story without taking a break first. And oh man, it's such a crazy story. It's done very well, but it's hard. Oh man, yeah, that one's hard. Let's see, what other true crime Netflix shows did I like? I feel like Netflix has a lot of good true crime. Let's look up what ones there are. I've heard that it's really sad. Yeah. It was really hard. It's a really hard one to watch. I
Bring it in.
I started playing the preview of something when I went to look it up. It's a heavy topic. It's a really heavy topic. And it being a true story makes it that much harder, because this isn't something somebody made up. You know, it's, oh gosh, it's so hard. And they go into like a lot of detail on that one. Like, they really paint the picture for you. So, should we stick with true crime? What true crime one I watched? I feel like I've watched a ton, but I'm like forgetting them. True crime. I love the different genres Netflix has. True crime and internet era. Now nothing's popping up. Hard part is they change things so frequently sometimes. Trying to look back on the ones I've watched. Oh, there was one. What about a girl that was kidnapped? or not kidnapped. Well, kind of kidnapped. Oh, why am I forgetting it now? It was I feel like it was called In Plain Sight, I think. Let me see if that's right. Can I search? In Plain Sight. Abducted in Plain Sight. There we go. Abducted in Plain Sight was one that was really crazy too. That one was good. I mean, it's a hard story again, but and also just the classic true crime TV show, Forensic Files. There's a decent amount of Forensic Files episodes on Netflix, I feel like. How many episodes? Yeah, there's 9 collections of episodes of Forensic Files. The classic. Really good. And they go into like all of the different forensic evidence, and I love that piece of it. So yeah, it's good. Not a current one, but a goodie. Love Ozark. I've heard good things about Ozark. I started The Ranch, and I've watched a few episodes. My hard part for watching kind of anything is I feel like I have so many going at once, and I'm not very good at sticking to just that one till I finish it. I like break it up. I don't know. Does that make sense? I feel like I start a million different shows at once. But ID channel, yes. The ID Discovery channel is very good. There are some really good shows on there. I know Marcia Clark, who was the prosecutor in the O.J. Simpson trial. She has a new TV show on there that is, I think it's on ID Discovery. She is going back and investigating a bunch of old classic cases. Like I was watching the other night one about Casey Anthony, the Casey Anthony trial. So I feel like that's really interesting to see her come in outsider perspective from the investigation, the original investigation, give it fresh perspective, check on everything that the original investigation found, and dig a little deeper, and also use updated technology and things like that. And it's, yeah, I'm excited for that. I feel like that's going to be really good. Also, if you have not watched the O.J. Simpson trial TV show that she, I feel like she helped add to it, if I'm remembering correctly, that Netflix made. I thought it was pretty well done. I liked it. That's a heavy trial. That's a heavy topic, but it's a good one. So, yeah. I love talking shows. I haven't done any TV show or movie reviews. I feel like I did those 2 or 3 way, way back a long time ago on my channel, and I haven't done many since. That could be fun to talk about TV shows and movies. 'Cause I watch a lot of true crime. I watch a lot of different type of stuff. Like there's a wide variety of shows and movies I watch. I was watching musicals the other night because I was just in the mood for musicals. So Anyways, I feel like that was a bit of a ramble, but I love talking TV shows, especially true crime TV shows, because, oh man, they get ya. So, I've thought about doing reviews of movies, TV shows, and books. That'd be fun. That would be really fun. Maybe I'll do some, like, top 5 TV shows or movies to watch on Netflix during quarantine. That could be a video. I am doing a morning routine. I do have a morning routine that I'm going to be editing and uploading. It's a bit of a quarantine morning routine, but it's also like just what I'm trying to get my morning routine to be anyways. So yeah. I don't know, more quarantine themed videos could be interesting to kind of give some tips. I do want to do like a mental health during quarantine one, because I feel like that's huge right now, that we're all trying to figure that out. So yeah, if you have any other quarantine video ideas, let me know. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to let you guys go. We have been on here for almost an hour, and I was not sure what to expect when I went live. I didn't know how long to expect to be on, but I'm very glad I hopped on and was able to chat. That was really fun. I want to do this more. I say that every time, but I really do. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you have any video suggestions, topics you'd like to see me talk about, anything like that, let me know. I'd be happy to. Yeah. Other than that, I'm going to let you guys go and get back to your Saturday night. I hope everybody has a wonderful Easter tomorrow with what they're able to do. That I hope you're still able to find the time to reflect on what the day actually means. Yeah, I think it's an important time to not let that be forgotten. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night and a great Easter tomorrow. Happy Resurrection Sunday. And I will talk to you guys in the next video, which I'll probably post a video on Monday, not post a video tomorrow. So thank you guys for hanging out and chatting. This is really fun. And I'll try to do a live stream with Andrew at some point too. So yeah. Okay. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I love you guys. And I'll talk to you guys in the video on Monday. Okay. Bye. Have a good night, everybody. Happy Easter.